This is going to be a walkthrough of the quiz app that I've created as part of my Flatiron curriculum. This is my JavaScript with Rails project. It uses a JavaScript front end and a Rails API backend. The idea here is that we've got an app that a user could use to study for some sort of topic. They can create their own questions, or they can look at questions that have been created by other users. First thing we'll do is I'll show you the login page. We've got our login. There is a button here for main menu that does nothing until we're logged in. So I'm going to go ahead and log in with my temporary login. There we go. So what can we do here? So the first and most obvious thing is we'll walk through taking a quiz. I've got some dummy data set up with a couple of topics here. I can select a number of questions. I can choose any number of questions. However, if I choose a number that's greater than the total number of questions in the bank, I'll get a quiz that is as many questions as the bank has for the selected topics. So for example, if between math and science I have 8 questions and I ask for a 10-question quiz, I'm actually going to get an 8-question quiz. So we'll go ahead and select some topics. I'm going to stick with the default 5-question quiz, and we'll step through what that looks like when we take the quiz. So now we've created the quiz, and I'm taking the quiz, and I've got to answer my questions. So I'm going to get some right and some wrong. I did write all these questions, so I've got a pretty good idea what the right answers are, what the wrong answers are, and I'm just picking, I picked one of them incorrectly just to show that it will tell us 4 out of 5 correct. Okay, so from there, the only thing we can do here is go back to the main menu. One feature I do plan on adding in the future is to be able to go back and review the quiz, see what you got wrong and what the correct answer was. But at any rate, we'll go back to the main menu. When we completed that quiz, what that did was sent all the quiz data back to the server, and every question encountered by a user, that user question encounter is recorded. And what that allows me to do is look at the stats for how I performed on different topics. So you can see here, sometimes I've answered correctly, sometimes I haven't. This is for as I've been testing all of the different questions I've answered and my percentages on them. You would think it'd be better, but sometimes I'm just clicking to get through and not really paying attention to which question which choice I'm selecting. Okay, so that's that. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to jump to the C list of topics here. It shows me all the different topics. And I can also at that point click See Questions and see all the questions in the bank for that topic. It just gives me the question stem or the question itself and not my choices. If I'm looking at this view, I can go one step further and actually look at the question itself. And this will show the question almost identically to what it looks like when I'm taking the quiz. The difference here is that it tells me the correct choice and it gives me the question ID in the bank. I figured that would be useful at question ID because at some point in the future I'm going to add the ability to edit questions or also to flag questions. We'll say that one user generated a bunch of questions for some topic, chemistry. And then some other user is trying to then use those questions to study chemistry and finds that there's something wrong with one of the questions. They should be able to flag it, and at that point, the question owner would be able to edit the question, fix it, or unflag it, say that yes, it was right, and that the person who flagged it didn't know what they were talking about. Okay, so at any rate, that's my questions. Other thing I can do here from the topic list is create a new topic. So we're going to go ahead and do that. A new topic. Create a topic name. Here we go. I'm going to call it fake. We're not going to keep it for long, just long enough to see what we can do here. So we create the topic, and now I've got my topic. Shows up on the list. Since I have a topic here, fake, next we're going to step through creating a new question. So I created my new topic fake, and we're going to write a question for fake. And it doesn't really matter what we're going to write here, just I want to prove that it'll show up. So I don't know, what color is the sky? And we'll say red, blue, green, or yellow are my choices. So obviously the correct choice there is 2. And we create a new question. Now if we want to prove that that question exists, we can see our list of topics. Here's fake. We'll see the questions. And there we go. What question is this, or excuse me, what color is the sky? Let's go back to the main menu, and I just want to prove that it actually shows up now. If we take a quiz, we're going to pick fake as one of our topics. Actually, let's just choose fake. So like I said before, if I choose a number of questions, 5, that's greater than the number in the bank, we know there's only 1 in there for fake. I should get a 1-question quiz if everything is working correctly. So there we go. There's my question. We'll pick a wrong answer here. Quiz complete. 1-question quiz, 0 out of 1 correct. Okay. And the other thing here is now that we've answered that question at some point, it'll show up on topic stats. There we go on my topic fake. I got 0%. Okay, so that's that. And the last thing I want to show that we can do is to delete a topic completely. So since we've created this fake topic and I don't really want to keep that question in there, we're going to go ahead and delete the topic. And when we do that, it sends the request to the database that actually deletes the topic, and it also deletes all questions associated with that topic and all user encounters associated with that question. So delete, and there we go. We can see that it's gone. If we go to the main menu and try to take a quiz, that fake topic is no longer an option for us. Okay, so that's about it. That's what the app does. Hope you enjoyed hearing about it, and I hope to have it up and running somewhere on the internet sometime soon. Thank you.